You are years into your PhD, you have read hundreds of papers, but you still cannot explain why you chose your methodology without feeling like you're making it up as you go. If you walk into your proposal defense and say, I'm doing a survey, you're not just missing the point, you're missing the whole building. Survey is a tool, not a strategy. I didn't finish my PhD just by luck. I finished by finding my research soul. Today we are gonna peel the Saunders Research Onion. After this video, your chapter 3 will not be just words, it will be bulletproof. Let's get to work. First, you have to pick up your glasses because let me be very clear. How you see the world determines exactly what you find. So before you pick any method like survey, interviews, experiments, or focus group discussion, you have to pick up your glasses. And these are your research worldviews. Worldview 1 is post-positivism. Here, you're the scientist. You believe in one objective truth. Just like a thermometer measures the heat, you measure the fact. Here you're looking for cause and effect. You want to predict an outcome or you want to see a correlation. You want to see if changes in one variable can determine changes in another. In Worldview 2, which is Constructivism, you work as an artist. You believe that reality is subjective. One person's 20 degrees Celsius is cold, while for others it could be perfect. You want to understand those human stories, human emotions and feelings. You want to see how different person has an entirely different truth which is socially and environmentally constructed. Worldview 3 is the critical approach where you work as an activist. You want to know the power dynamics, you want to know who is being left out and how your research can actually combat those existing state of problem. Now, before we go any deeper into this research onion, I want to pause. I don't want you to just sit there and take notes. I want to know what's the single biggest problem you're facing right at this moment with your methodology. Is it a supervisor who wouldn't agree, or is it a model that doesn't just fit? Or maybe you're just stuck. Tell me in the comments below. I read them and I want to help you get unstuck. Okay, keep those problems in mind because answer usually starts here. Etic versus Emic approach. Etic is the outsider measuring from the distance, while Emic is the insider diving deep into the culture. Now here's the secret, sometimes you can be both, but that will be a discussion for the next episode. For now, know your stance. Let's talk about the logic flow of Research Onion. This is where the math starts. This is the direction for your brain. If you start with a theory like theory of planned behavior or a model like technology acceptance model, you form a hypothesis, you collect data to test it, you are being deductive. This is the top down of thinking and it's the home of quantitative studies. But if you start with a blank slate, observe the world, find a pattern, and then build a theory, you're being inductive. This is bottom up of thinking and heart of qualitative studies. And if you're going side by side, solving a complex puzzle, that's abductive logic. That's the engine for mixed method research. I know it feels like a lots of academic jargon. It feels like you're failing a test where nobody handled you any syllabus. But alignment is your survival kit. It's how you stop being lost and start being an authority. I am sharing exactly how I navigated this chaos throughout my PhD to complete it so you don't have to feel lost. If your worldview matches to your method, your research doesn't just become defendable, it becomes undeniable. You have now found your soul. In the next episode, we are going to talk about finding your weapon, the quantitative, qualitative, and mixed methods. I am Dr. Sanjana Rahman, and I will see you in the next one.